All right, welcome back, everybody. And this time we got Sean times 2 in the Solomonic division. Yourself and your friend, Philly Miracle Man, the rebuild.
Definitely the rebuild or the process, wherever you want to call it. We went 5-8 last year. We're 12 and 14th. We did finish second in 2019. We did make a couple of trades, at the end of, I think it was last season, that got us a whole bunch of first round picks, which we'll kind of see in a couple seconds. We do have the quarterback room kind of like Zebras, where we might not have a quarterback week one. We have Deshaun Watson and Justin Fields. And then you kind of look at our running backs. We have Harris, Carter, Gainwell, Jackson, Marlon Mack. I'm going to call out just because, and Patterson, who I am high on. And then you look at our wide receivers. We have Corey Davis, who looked phenomenal yesterday. Rieger, Paris Campbell, Johnson, Fuller, Gallup, Marshall, Watkins. I know our tight end says Garwin, Trotman, Parham, and Gray. That is no longer Gray. That is now Croft. We have picked up Croft just because somebody else dropped them, which was insane in my eyes. And our RDPs, we did take Parsons, Cunningham, Barr. So I think we have a really good linebacker room. Our defense line's okay. By okay, I mean it gets 2 points maybe. But other than that, I mean our defense is okay. What say you?
Yeah, I can't believe someone dropped Croft, and I can't believe I missed that one. That's crazy. Whoever dropped him you're right. But yeah, I think the difference between you and Susie's team is the fact that Watson and Fields you have to hang on to. And I think you literally might get 0 points in the quarterback position week one. So because you can't do anything else there. Clearly, tried to rebuild your running back room, much like Susie did. Lots of relations to the two teams with the 3 draft picks this year. To me, you don't have a true WR1. I know Corey Davis is a WR1 on the Jets, but fantasy-wise, he's a WR2 on most rosters. And the tight end position, you may or may not know this, but I know it because Susie's a Saints fan. Juwan Johnson is a guy that I heard might be the TE1 there.
Get out of here.
So it's going to be interesting. I like your linebacking room, though, and I think
I've also heard that.
Building the roster.
Get out of here. Trotman will be TE1. There's no doubt in my mind. And if it's not, I'll just pick right back up. You gave myself you gave me an A. I gave myself an A+. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here. I have it broken down for you perfectly. Let me switch back over to Dynasty here real quick. Najee Harris is a stud. Michael Carter is a good running back. Justin Fields is a stud. Parsons is a stud. Gainwell will be a good running back. Maybe not this year, next year. And Terrence Marshall is also a stud.
Yeah, I think you guys. So here's what I saw when you guys were making the pick. So you're right. Najee Harris was the pick there. That's a no-brainer. See, at first I'm like, why do you pick Michael Carter? Like you could have had your choice of the quarterback. But then I was like, well, you put the decision in Susie's hands, and then you were just going to take Lancer Fields on the next pick.
Exactly.
I also do like Kenneth Gainwell for your Eagles there. I think he will be more of a PPR running back, which, of course, gets you a ton of points in this league. The only pick I criticize for you guys, and this is why you didn't get the A+, is Micah Parsons. You picked him too early, in my opinion. You could have got him later on in the draft. You could have got another wide receiver like Elijah Moore, who I picked right after you.
See, I agree with you, but the plan, honestly, I'm going to let you know, the plan since day one was to take Parsons at 15, no matter what. That's why I didn't want to trade you 15, because I knew we wanted Parsons at 15 for Watson. And honestly, if I took Elijah Moore, I took Parsons later, I probably don't take Gainwell or I don't take Marshall. So I'd rather have Marshall. Honestly, I'd rather have Marshall over Moore just because he doesn't play on the Jets. And Gainwell, I think, is going to be a good PPR. So that was our reasoning for that.
But you guys had a great draft, and I was happy to see it.
For sure. Looking at our projections, you have us going 1-12. I have us going 4-9. I mean, we play a couple teams that I think are just not that good this year. One is the Illuminati. And then, I think, honestly, if Fields and Watson play, and Watson probably doesn't play, we might be a team to watch out for. But since Watson doesn't play, I have us going 4-9. I think Fields takes over just like Lance week 3, week 4. So I think we're definitely going to have a good, something good there once he starts playing.
Yeah, my projection is really based on that we won't see Watson. And I think there's some issues going on there. And I think this guy might be out for a while. And I mean, the thing is, you guys, even if you go 1-12 or 4-9 or whatever, you're going to be a bottom team again. And the issue with the rebuild process, though, is it's the lottery pick situation. So the Illuminati, we know Robert, Hugh Jackson Award winner last year, didn't win a single game last year. And he had to pick fourth because he lost the lottery. So that doesn't really matter, right? So, but I see a really bad year for you guys because you play me twice, you play Lucas twice, and you play Stewart twice. And I think the Solomonic division with us 3 owners in it is probably one of the better divisions for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I know who I have me projecting to beat, and it is nobody in our division. So yeah, that's that. All right, we're gonna leave that as that, and we'll talk to you everybody a little later.